Guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you something very important, and that is the fundamental tools I've been using to make my artwork. But before we delve into the topic for today, please do well to subscribe to my channel and drop a comment at the end of this video if you find it interesting. Thank you so much. Without much ado, we all know that the very first thing you need to make a drawn portrait is the paper. And mine personally, I do use glossy paper, pelican paper, and Strathmore paper. And my favorite is the Strathmore, but I do prefer using glossy. It's also smooth because here in Nigeria, Strathmore is one of the most should I say expensive paper. So most of us, the beginners, it's better you go with the glossy paper that is cheap and affordable. So far so good. The first pencil I'll be showing you is the charcoal pencil, and basically I work with two charcoal pencil. That is the first one is the general charcoal pencil. As you can see, this is a set of general charcoal pencil, and it comes with just 4 pieces inside. We have the 6B crate, the 2B, the 4B. As the crate increases the number, so it darkens the color. Like the 6B is the darkest of all. So that's how it is. And those of us that have been asking questions, how do I make my drawings, my charcoal drawing to look darker without no brownish color or a kind of effects of such? I prefer you go with this general charcoal. It gives you the best quality of charcoal pencil so far. It makes your art to look very realistic. Then the second one is the woodless charcoal pencil. Mostly I love using the medium pencil of this woodless charcoal because I use it mostly for my detailings. As you can see from this this lighter part is made up of the medium woodless charcoal pencil. Yes, that's what I use. And also when making eyebrows, like this very part that is lighter, I do use the medium woodless charcoal to make the lighter part of the hair. Okay, so there are so many things you can make use this for in your art to help you out. Then coming to the graphite pencils, this is one of my favorites. Basically I use two graphite pencil. The very first one is this, the Lumocraft Staedtler graphite pencil. Okay, oh please do bear with me, the environment is a little bit noisy. Okay, please just bear with me. So I make use of the Staedtler graphite pencil, and it comes in a set of 12 pieces. Okay, though I've used most of them to a smaller size. Yes, so that's one of my favorites. Then the next one is the Kimberlin general pencils. As you can see, these contain 10 pieces. Okay, and it's pretty much nice to draw with. I use this for most of my sketches, most of my drawings. Yeah, like this very part, this side is made up of the charcoal pencil, or the graphite pencil rather. When working with graphite pencil, I use it basically for my foundational shadings. Before applying the graphite powder or charcoal powder, oh please bear with me, my environment is very noisy. Please, I hope you can hear me out, right? Okay, please just bear with me. So before applying the powder, the charcoal or graphite powder, I do shade it first using the graphite pencils. Then the other part is the blending tools. At times I blend my shadings with tissue paper, but not all the time. I mostly use that when I was just beginning my artwork. But for now, I do blend shades, my shadings with various types of brushes. It comes in various sizes, and these are most of the types of brush I use. This one is larger and is pretty much nice to shade with. But if I'm trying to blend a particular sketch, I use this. This is a kind of soft flat. It's a kind of soft flat brush. So when shading, I just use it to rub it and to blend my shadings. Then I also use this other part, these other particular ones to apply. I mostly use this to apply my powder on a large part, like this particular area. When I was drawing this portrait, I made use of these two to apply the powder and use my charcoal powder. Almost all my portraits, I apply both charcoal and graphite powder, depending on how dark or lighter I want the tone to be, okay? So that's what I use to make most of my drawings look realistic. Like this particular one, the surface is pretty much smooth. And it's nice. That is the effect and the importance of charcoal powder in your artwork. Then for the detailings, I make use of the blending storm and this other smaller one, the Tertullian. So I use it to apply these small dots and wrinkles on the face. You can, if you look closely, you can see some small wrinkles on the face. So these wrinkles is made using the blending storm. And believe me, if you need to make portraits, you need something like this. You need what we call the pencil holder, because at times when your charcoal or graphite pencils gets exhausted, you need something better to hold it for you, right? So that you can use it totally. Like if it comes to this extent, you need something you can fix just to continue using it, and that is the holder, and it's pretty much nice to work with. And least I forget, when making a large drawing, you need a ruler that is up to 3 feet, that is up to 36 inches, because at times you might be given a commission that takes up to a dimension of maybe 24 by 36 inches, and you need a pretty much long ruler to draw your creates. Then for the highlights, you don't need all the most costly should I say eraser that is in the market, like electric eraser and things like that. There's how you can make your highlight using just the kneadable eraser. It is a kind of elastic in nature. You can draw it. You can even, like, you can cut it if you wish to any size of your choice. Okay, to any size of your choice. So I use this for making highlights, small dots on the face. This is the kneadable eraser. I've already used it. It comes in a larger form than this. So you also need this to make your portrait look realistic. I'm just showing you the tools, but in my next video I'll be showing you ways you can apply this to your drawing bit by bit, one after the other. Okay. So these are the various tools I use for my portrait drawing. And I really appreciate your time. I hope this will help most of you to become better in your artwork. Please, there is no how you can expect to make a quality drawn portrait when you are using an improvised tools or something that is not of standard. Please just get the fundamental. You don't need to get all the tools. You just need the fundamental ones, the most important. You start working with them from there. You can see this A is looking, it is pretty much realistic and it's nice. The highlight was made using the monocero eraser, and believe me, you need this, bro. You need this. You need this. You need the monocero eraser. It helps you to make the little highlights, as you can see. You need it to make the little highlights on your ear, some highlights on the iris and other parts of your drawing. Some reflections like this watch. I used the monocero eraser to make this highlight on the watch. Okay, so those are the various tools I've been using to make my portraits and sketches and drawings. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope this video helps you. Okay, drop a comment for me if you love it, and do well to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Bye. See you next time.